What's up, you guys? Johnny50 here with some amazing news, the most amazing news in the history of my channel over the last 2.5 years. And I'm really excited about this new project that I got going on. But first, I want to give a shout out to everybody on my channel, all of the subscribers on my channel. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the funniest, wittiest, most charming live stream ever in the history of live streams on YouTube. We can do a 4-hour nothing burger where there's not a lot of calls and everybody still has an absolute blast in the live chat, and that is something that is simply unparalleled, and I can't thank you guys enough for all your support and how amazing you guys have been through this journey. Many of you have been with me since day one. I appreciate it. Some of you are new. Welcome. So stay tuned for the huge announcement in the middle of this video. In the meantime, I want to give you guys just a little backstory on my arrest in the city of Santa Barbara. It was on Tuesday, February the 3rd, I believe, and I was filming inside the public library. Police were called. Keld Hove and I think it was Ortega, I think that's her name. Keld Hove and a female officer showed up. He was hands-on immediately, grabbed my camera as one of the opening salvos to our conversation, proceeded to tell me that I was not allowed to be in a public area filming. He escorted me out by the scruff of my neck on my red pullover that I was wearing, pushes me outside, says, "There, you're off the property." Female officer starts in with some trespass notice about the library, that I can't be there anymore, you're trespassed from the blah 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 blah. I told her to fuck off. Hove snapped, grabbed me some more, threw me to the ground, body slammed me, and I hit my head and my head was bleeding, and arrested me. I spent about 12 hours in jail. I was arrested for a constitutionally protected act. The city attorney, the district attorney, they ought to review the Cohen versus California SCOTUS case from 1972 about what's allowed. So I have an airtight case against the city. I must get through my criminal proceedings. I was charged with 2 misdemeanor counts. One was trespass and the other was resisting arrest. If you recall in the video, Hove never told me that I was under arrest. He never said stop. He never said anything to me. He just threw me to the ground and body slammed me. This is a rogue cop. This is an abusive cop. And people are already coming forward with their stories about both of the officers that were on scene. Wait till this story gets even more traction to see who comes out of the woodwork. So the short version is this: I need to get a defense attorney. My court date is in a month. It's on April the 8th. And I need to raise funds for that defense attorney. I went to my arraignment without an attorney Tuesday, March the 3rd. The judge said that the DA had an offer for me. Would I like to hear it? I said, certainly. And he started with the 3 years unsupervised probation, blah, blah, blah. That's all I heard. And I was like, no thanks, with a huge smile on my face. No thanks. Cut him off mid-sentence. His jaw hit the ground. He was livid. Turned to the judge and said, no thanks, Your Honor. He said, oh, we heard you. It was an amazing moment. So when I arrived, I was given an additional trespass. There's different subdivisions of trespass. So I have 3 misdemeanor counts now. And the city of Santa Barbara is absolutely doubling down on their intimidation and trying to get me to take a plea deal, which is not going to happen. This is going to trial. I would like to see 12 of my peers say that Officer Hove was in the right here, especially when you hear all of the evidence that I have on my cameras. The city of Santa Barbara is scared. They have to double down and charge me. So, this leads me to my latest project. I am so excited about this. I've got my own website. I registered johnny50.com. I was going to wait to put this up, but due to the cost of a defense attorney, I'm going to launch it a little bit early. I've spent the last month or so, but especially the last 2 weeks, working on this site. It is amazing. I'm going to have all of my videos and then some from YouTube. I am not quitting YouTube. I must be very, very clear. I am not quitting YouTube. I'm going to be doing plenty of live streams. YouTube has made it a hostile environment with their new terms of service to produce the content that I want to be able to produce and be honest about the content that I'm going to produce. So I am no longer able to produce the cutting edge content that I want to produce based on YouTube's terms of service. And that's okay. We just need to go somewhere else for that. And that's johnny50.com. I'm so excited about it. I've got it broken down into sections. I've got audits, cop watches, commentary, activist reacts videos. We're going to be doing podcasts. We're going to be doing interviews with victims' families. And we're going to be bringing you uncensored information that is not going to have to go through Big Brother and the terms of service at YouTube. YouTube's a great platform, but it has its limitations. So the amount of flagging, the amount of community strikes, copyright strikes, unwarranted community strikes, unwarranted copyright strikes, and the almost instantaneous demonetization of almost every video that gets uploaded, not just by me, by almost everybody, especially in this movement. So we need to take the hard-hitting stuff elsewhere. Nothing personal, just business. If you guys want to be a founding member for the next 30 days, I'm going to be doing a $25 a year founding membership. Past 30 days, it's going to go to $35 for the year. I'm also going to have an unfiltered section where I'm not going to bleep out any of the profanity at all. So for those that really want to hear that, there's plenty of people that don't, and you'll have an option. So there was a court ruling last month where the courts found that YouTube does not have to abide by free speech. And that's fine. It's their own entity, and they're entitled to do what they want. But the writing's on the wall, kids. And it's time to have another outlet to be able to express myself freely. So I'm really, really excited about this new venture. I hope to see every one of you over there. This is also going to help pay for my legal defense, because let's face it, the city of Santa Barbara is forcing me to get an attorney, and that's just how the system works. They will wind up dropping the charges, mark my words, but they're going to make me spend a little bit of dough first. So this is truly the David versus Goliath of the one little man versus the machine. The entire reason that I got into this movement, for lack of a better term, was because I was absolutely outraged by the amount of police brutality and misconduct that take place on an hourly basis in this country alone. And one person can absolutely make a difference. And I hope to see you guys over at johnny50.com. We're going to take it up to another notch. I can't wait. I want a direct line to you guys. I want to know what your opinions and what your thoughts are. And This is going to be an interactive site. There'll be a comment section as well. And we are going to have an absolute blast, uncensored, over at johnny50.com. I'll see you over there. Also, to anybody that donates greater than $100 via PayPal, my same rule is going to apply of you're going to get a little care package in the mail. If you mention your shirt size and your mailing address in the PayPal note, that will help me expedite. This website is just beginning. It's at its infancy, and it's only going to grow stronger and bigger and more fabulous than it already is. And I can't wait to see you guys over there. I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for your support thus far. You guys are amazing. You guys are the greatest audience that I've ever had the privilege of being in front of. Thank you. Okay, guys, here's a little preview. This is the Johnny50 site here. And we've got it broken down into copwatch, audits, commentary, activist reacts. I'm going to be doing some other unfiltered and some other categories as well that I'll be adding in here. So these are all without the YouTube ads. This is all premium content, so I'm going to be adding more and more content as the days go by. So I'm very, very, very excited about this. I hope you guys are excited about this as well. And I hope to see you guys over here shortly.